never stop. And we coming to your spot, so you better fucking run. Yeah, yeah. We just coming after you for fun. Yeah, yeah. No conversation with no bun. Yeah, yeah. Kamikaze, I'd advise to run. Can't compare me to nobody, cause they know I'm
Hey yo, what is doing, this crew? Welcome back at it again with another Out of Bounds news. Damn, it's been a minute, but I got some shit for y'all. We got a lot of topics to talk about. We got some entertainment, got the sports, a little bit more entertainment slash rap. And we're finna jump right into it. Without further ado, we gotta talk about Mr. CP3 coming back home to the Clippers. What the fuck? This is just something that's got to be discussed, something that's got to be talked about. My man's is back on the Clippers. Is this gonna affect shit in any type of way? I don't know, because the Clippers have been buns for like a while, like no cap. Like, how do you have Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, and you're still like kind of buns? I'm not gonna count. And my nigga signed a 1 year, $3.6 million contract to go back to them. And this is his 21st season in the NBA. Him coming back is somewhat cool on that Damian Lillard timing, but at the same time, it's like he's old. He's an unk. He's kind of he'll try to. I think he'll do okay. I don't know. Fold been kind of ass. I mean, that's just because he's getting older, but I don't know. I really can't tell you. I can't wait to see what he does for them. Just shout out to Chris Paul. Shout out Chris Paul. That's all I can really say, man. I'm going to just say shout out CP3, and then I'm going to just call it a day. What I'm trying to understand is, moving on to my next topic, we got to talk about this Nicki Minaj SZA beef. Something going on, like, I don't understand why they're fighting. And like, I'm reading some articles right now, and some of this is from Yahoo, some of this is from like hip hop, blah 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 blah. Bro, some of these are kind of insane. Like, I'm reading some of these headlines and they're just off the wall. So something says here, Nicki Minaj contacts congressman over alleged TDE affiliate threat. And then Nicki Minaj wants to see SZA's birth certificate. And then Nicki Minaj brings Drake and Beyonce into her spat with SZA. I don't understand what the beef is. It's like, both of them are good in their respective rights. Like, both of them have accomplished what they wanted to accomplish within their careers. So I quite frankly, I don't understand what is the beef between these two. I really can't tell you what's going on with them. I just don't get it. Like, Nicki Minaj is a phenomenal artist. Nicki Minaj has set the paveway for like all future female artists going on, and yet, but then again, this isn't the first time she's done this though. She went on a tirade against like Megan Thee Stallion and like Jay-Z and them. I feel like I understand why she feels like this. She feels entitled because of what she's done, because of what she has accomplished within her career. But then again, SZA is a good artist in her own right. She's not a bum. She's not a lame. Like, some of these quotes are insane. I'm reading some of these quotes right now. And okay, let me read one of these hoes. Let me hold on. Nicki Minaj responded to SZA's post, telling her to draw your freckles back on, calling her a liar, and stating that she sounds like a dead dog. I don't give a F about none of that weird ish you poppin'. SZA wrote back in response to Nicki Minaj, who then responded back, "Shut up, ugly. I'm in a meeting, so I don't know if you were still talking ish or not. So if you didn't, I'll delete later. H word." SZA denied her tweet against Mercury being in retrograde related to Minaj. I don't know. I don't understand it and I don't get it, but that's the beef going on. Why can't we all just be friends? Why can't we all just be friends for real? Well, I don't understand the meaning of this beef. I don't understand why there's beef. Hashtag why can't we all just be friends? And now moving on to my next topic, where you gotta talk about some entertainment news. Why is Spider-Verse bro, Spider-Verse keeps on getting delayed so fucking much, my nigga. Like, bro, oh my god, they delayed this bitch like 3 weeks later. This is going to be in like June 2027. It went from like June the 4th to like June the 25th. That's like fucking 3 weeks later. Like, bro, why does it keep getting delayed? They've been delaying this bitch so many times. Like, why, bro? Bro, is Spider-Verse supposed to be this much of a banger? I even heard some other news too that like Spider-Verse, I heard like some of the like Miles Morales is not allowed to be in the MCU. I heard like he's not allowed to be implemented within the MCU just yet. I don't know if it has something to do with this. They have to wait till this shit drops or something else. But I don't understand, why does this movie keep on getting delayed? Like, bro, this movie better be on some No Way Home shit, my nigga. This was supposed to drop like a year or two ago, but then the protest went down. Then it was supposed to drop next year, and then it's the year after that, and then it was like on this date, and then it's 3 weeks. Now it's 3 weeks later. So this movie better be a certified banger if it's supposed to be waiting this fucking long. It has to be a certified banger if that's the case. Alright, and now moving on to my last and final topic. This new Superman movie just came out, and niggas is saying it's nuts. Niggas is saying it's insane. It's a new recast, new rebrand, all this other shit, and it went crazy on its opening weekend. It at the box office with a domestic debut of about 122 million. And this was a strong start, reflecting on the global box office where it made over 217 million. Bro, the budget for the film was about 225 mil. And yet, as recording of this video, it has about 409 million. It almost doubles the budget, which is not that bad. And it has a pretty decent viewing on Rotten Tomatoes at about 83%. And on IMDb, it's at like 7.6 out of 10, which isn't that bad. That's clean. That's serviceable. It's good. It gets the job done. So, I haven't seen it. I'm not really a Superman ass nigga. I have not been to the theaters in the longest because from what I've heard, the past few movies that have been dropped have been kind of ass. Joker was ass. Venom was ass. The only one I heard was lit was the new Sonic. That third one I heard was hard. I actually saw that bitch on my plane ride back home from Colombia. And I thought it was hard. Sonic 3 was hard. All three of the Sonic movies are hard. All three of them are bangers. This is one of the few franchises where all three are bangers. Not one of them is ass. With some of the movies, you could say, like, with some of the trilogies or like duologies or whatever the fuck, there's always one of them that sucks. And there's a few that don't. But then there's some that do. Like with the Tobey Maguire, Sam Raimi movies, the first one's a banger, the second one's a classic, third one's ass. With the Christopher Nolan Batman movies, Batman Begins is good, Dark Knight is lit, Dark Knight Rises is kind of mid. But with Sonic, I think it's one of those movies where it hits 3 for 3. But yeah, going back on topic, the Superman movie seems kind of hard. Maybe I'll give it the gander. Possibly I'll give it a watch. I really don't know. I'm not really a Superman ass nigga. I thought that what's his face, Henry Cavill, was decent. I liked Batman, not Batman v Superman. Not really Justice League either, but I liked Man of Steel. Man of Steel was solid, but yeah, man. This is another Out of Bounds news. I hope you guys enjoyed it, man. That'll conclude another banger. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Always helps channel out. If y'all made it through to the end of the video, comment down below, triple L, because you know we always living like Larry. With all that being said, Santa H, never lose hope. Even though hope is lost, I'm finna catch all y'all on the next one. Peace. Yeah.
Smoking, drinking, rolling dope. Ballin' every day like you know lace, we never losing hope. I'm ball so hard, I'm the talk of the town. At the top, but it's ball.